All council members wishing to speak at this time, please press your buttons. Councilman Bedney, you're recognized.
Thank you. The federal FERC, a regulatory commission that regulates the construction of new gas compression stations in this country, decided to have a hearing about a gas compression station in my district today, right now, at 6 p.m. They started the meeting. And I asked Congressman Cooper to help me because I couldn't find any way to get in touch with FERC and ask them to reschedule the meeting. And he sent them a letter, called them and sent them a letter and asked them to please reschedule the meeting, and they refused to do that. They did say that if I wanted, they would put me first on the list. So right now I will have to be in Cane Ridge High School and have my presentation, then drive through rush hour to be able to get here at the budget, which is the most important vote we take in the Metro Council. So I'm speaking to the residents of District 31 to explain why is that I'm not there with them speaking about this issue, because FERC decided to schedule a meeting on the very same day that I'm taking the most important vote that I can take in the Metro Council. I'm very disappointed at FERC. I really believe that they could have rescheduled the meeting and let us council members in the Southeast participate and represent our community, but they chose not to let us. So I just wanted to share with the people watching this on Channel 3. That's why I couldn't be there. So thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Councilman Bedney. Councilman O'Connell, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We've got a few events coming up in District 19 that I wanted to let people know about. Wednesday, June 22nd from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., join the Moving Forward Coordinating Committee, Task Force members, and Advisory Forum in the release of the inaugural Moving Forward Annual Report. This is a report that contains findings and recommendations developed by community and business leaders through the last year of education and study on the future of transportation and transit needs in the Middle Tennessee region. That will be at the Downtown Public Library and the auditorium. That's located at 615 Church Street. Again, that's Wednesday, June 22nd from 9 to 10:30. That evening, there will be a conversation about student mobility in Metro. Did you know 35% of Metro school students move to a different school within Metro during the school year? So there will be an important conversation on that topic, 6 to 8 p.m. at the North Branch Library at 1001 Monroe Street. Panelists will include Michelle McVicker, principal at Buena Vista Elementary, Tom Ward, president and CEO of the Oasis Center, and Jason Gonzalez, who is the Tennessean's education reporter. Then this weekend, a couple of great events coming up. Nashville Pride Festival kicks off on Friday, June 24th with a concert right out here on the public square. And then Saturday, June 25th, the festival runs from 10 a.m. Again at Public Square Park until 6 p.m. And I hope folks will join me for the Equality Walk that morning at 10 a.m., which kicks off at 2nd and Union. Then on that same day, from noon to 8 p.m. on the campus of Fisk University, there will be a Fisk 150th celebration with the Music and Food Festival. It's a completely free festival. There is parking available at the Meharry Medical College and Metro General Lot on Albion Street. There will be everything from a kids zone, volleyball challenges, food trucks and vendors, and great live music performances from noon till 8 p.m. at Fisk University. So I hope people will come out and celebrate the sesquicentennial of that great landmark and institution in the city. And then finally, I would like to advise the community of a Music Row community meeting from 6 to 7:30 p.m. On Monday, June 27th. That's at the Midtown Hills Police Precinct, 1443 12th Avenue South. Planners will host a meeting to gather comments on the draft community plan, special policy regulations for Music Row. The Planning Department and Planning Commission will use that design plan to help guide decisions about future development in the Music Row area. So that will be an important community conversation. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Councilman O'Connell. Councilwoman Allen, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. Just wanted to remind neighbors in the Belmont-Hillsborough area that brush pickup will begin on June 22nd, and in the Hillsborough West End neighborhood that brush pickup will begin there on July 1st. Get your sticks and things away from the poles so that the trucks can pick them up. And also, just to remind everybody that the final Movies in the Park will take place this Thursday, June 23rd at Elmington Park. The food trucks and the fun will begin at 5:30. Movie starts at about dark. And I think the movie this week is Star Wars, so it'll be a big fun one. So I hope everybody comes to Elmington Park for Movies in the Park. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Allen. Councilman Swope, you're recognized.
Thank you. Just a quick reminder, it's at 6 p.m. Wednesday, June 29th, which is a week from tomorrow, at Edmondson Branch Library. I am hosting a community meeting to discuss the Charles White Mount Pisgah property development, which, much to my dismay, has already passed through the Planning Commission before they are holding their first community meeting. I invite all the fine folks in District 4 to attend said meeting. I would also like to reiterate what Councilman Bednay just spoke about with FERC. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission has, I think, done a very great disservice to the constituents of not just District 4 and District 31, but of this entire city by calculatingly having a meeting at exactly the same time we're passing a budget. Thanks.
Thank you, Councilman Swope. For District 29, just a reminder that I will have office hours on this fourth Saturday from 10 to 12 noon at First Tennessee Bank, Nashville, off of Murfreesboro Road. Councilman Sledge, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. We have several events going on in District 17, including this upcoming Friday, June 24th. We will have movie night at Midtown Hills Police Precinct, which will be preceded by a social media awareness panel that's been being hosted by my predecessor, the Honorable Sandra Moore. The workshop will start at 6:30 p.m. and run to 7:30, and then the movie will start promptly at 7:45. Councilman Pulley had asked me what movie it would be. It will be The Good Dinosaur by Pixar, so I look forward to seeing him there. And then on Saturday morning at Progressive Baptist Church on 12th Avenue South, from 8 to noon, there will be a health clinic. There'll be free health screenings and a couple of other services available there. And then also that upcoming Saturday, the 25th, is the Juneteenth celebration and ceremony at Fort Negley. That will take place from 10 to 3. And then the following Saturday, July 2nd, is our first Saturday art crawl in Wedgwood, Houston. And of course, will be the kickoff to our Independence Day weekend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilman Sledge. Are there any other council members wishing to make announcements at this time? Councilwoman Henderson, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. I wanted to let neighbors in District 34 and folks all over Nashville know about Cheekwood's Family Night Out. It is every Thursday in June and July from 5 until 10 p.m. There are a variety of entertainers, kids fitness with the YMCA, food trucks, and then the ongoing International Playhouses exhibit that children especially and adults enjoy. At the Warner Park Nature Center, free and open to the community through the end of June 30th, is the Charles Brindley Cathedral of Nature exhibit. It's really beautiful drawings on the part of Mr. Brindley, so I encourage neighbors to go out and check that out. And there's a full program of events at the Warner Park Nature Center online. As well, you can find at nashville.gov under our parks the plan to play process. So I encourage neighbors to engage there and take their survey, as well as the survey for the walk and bike master plan process, all of which can be found through nashville.gov. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Henderson. Councilman Syracuse, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. One more reminder about Metro Night Out in Donaldson will be on next Wednesday, June 29th, from 5:30 to 7 o'clock at Two Rivers Middle School. And it will have a wide-ranging number of departments and agencies. Mayor Barry will be there, council members, representatives of departments, agencies, and all sorts of constitutional offices within Davidson County. They include MTA, Metro Emergency Communications Center, Metro Nashville Police Department, Public Health Department, Metro Water Services, Finance Department, Historical Commission, General Hospital, the Nashville County DA, the Sheriff's Office, Public Works, Election Commission, Fire Department, Codes, so and on and on. So I encourage everybody in the Donaldson, Hermitage, Old Hickory area and anybody else to come on out to Two Rivers Middle School on Wednesday, the 29th, from 5:30 to 7.
Thank you, Councilman Syracuse. Councilwoman Weiner, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. I appreciate it. For Councilman Kendall, I would like to let everyone know that Nashville General Hospital will be holding a voter registration drive on the hospital's lower level on Thursday, June 30th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilwoman Weiner. And for everyone in District 32, 28, and 29, I did want to make an announcement for you to save the date for the All About Women Health Fair. This will be held on Saturday, July 9th from 9 a.m. to 11:30, and it'll be held at the Southeast Community Center Library and Ford Ice Center grounds. So please save the date for the All About Women Health Fair, Saturday, July 9th. I'm sorry, it's in the Southeast Community Center. The other event is on the Southeast Community Center Library and Ford Ice Center grounds, which is Movies in the Park, and that is next Friday, July 1st, and what we'll be showing will be Star Wars. So please mark your calendars for both of these times, Friday, July 1st, Movies in the Park, which will be showing Star Wars. That's the Southeast Community Center Library, Ford Ice Center grounds, and the All About Women Health Fair on Saturday, July 9th in the Southeast Community Center from 9 to 11:30 a.m. Are there any other council members wishing to speak at this time? Seeing no one wishing to speak, I declare the council announcement period closed. We will reconvene promptly at 6:30 p.m. for our regularly scheduled Metro Council meeting. Thank you.